Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Tall Trends. I finally made it back. It has been, well, maybe it hasn't been that long, but I feel like it's been a long time. I had some problems with my lighting and some problems with my audio. I'm hoping that what I have right now will make everything work so we can continue this journey of finding wigs for our wig wardrobe. Now, today we're going to be featuring a wig from the Sensational Wet Lace line. Previous to trying on this wig or deciding to try on this wig, because I haven't tried on this wig yet, I recorded some content on this brand here. It was called Remy Forte. And I was really excited about this wig. I went through the whole shebang, bang, bang. I got like about 45 minutes of content. It was like a catch up with me and wig fitting review in one. However, the wig just didn't do me any justice with the size of my head. The cap construction was all wrong and it was really wiggy. I'm going to throw in a really quick clip here so you can see a little bit of the struggle that I had. So unfortunately, this wig is tight here. Oh, it's tight here. And it's probably because of the lace part, that non-stretchable lace part in the cap construction. So it's not only that it's tight and short, but it's super wiggy. Like I would have to do a lot of work to it. And yeah, I couldn't pluck it. So see, I wouldn't be able to pluck it. So, anyways, the reason why I didn't want to post that recording for content for my channel is I couldn't even give y'all any workarounds. But what I do want to do is make everyone aware. So, if I do purchase a wig for myself and I'm excited about it and I've never tried the brand before and I try it on and it does not fit, there's no workarounds, and it just doesn't seem to really work well for women who have very thick hair or, larger heads or both. I'm gonna let y'all know, because as you're going through, any beauty supply stores, or if you're on Amazon and you run across the wig and you think like, oh, this is really cute, I want to take this home, I want to rock this weekend, I don't want you to be disappointed. What I will say is that I'm not trying to like shame any of these wig companies, because we all know it's not just wig companies, it's shoe companies, it's clothing companies. Most companies want to tailor a product for the average size woman. Okay, so that's just the typical that we're going to see and we're going to get while we're out there trying to shop. Now, the wig itself could be great. It could have a great color, it can have a nice color blend. The hair texture for synthetic hair or human hair can just be very nice. Yada, 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 yada. But if all that is in order, but it doesn't fit or it's uncomfortable, that's not going to do anything for us ladies who are struggling in this whole like trying to find wigs to fit our heads so we can feel nice when we go out, right? So, based on what I've been seeing when I purchase wigs, most companies are going to stick to the same cap construction throughout, no matter what wig it is that they make. It might have more tracks or something like that to make it fuller. And because of that, the wig might feel tighter, or, just kind of little stuff like that. But for the most part, the cap construction is going to be the same unless they have multiple lines within, their product group. So we know like Sensational has butter lace, which fits very different from the wet lace line. So, but typically any company within a certain product line it's going to fit very similar. So this Remy Forte company, I do not recommend for women who have larger heads I would say anyone over 23.5 inches in circumference shouldn't be purchasing anything from them unless you're going to do like leave out and wear it as a half wig because you found a wig that's very close to your color or texture or what have you, and you like it so much you're deciding to do that. Now, usually if I purchase a wig that is too small and I can't redeem it, I'm sorry, but I'm not wearing it as a half wig. For me, wig wearing is like not having to deal with my natural hair. So that was just a little bit on that company. So you know not to keep that name in your pocket. It is not for us. Okay. Now let's get into this new wig review because I'm super excited. It was actually requested by one of my subscribers. Big thanks for you pointing out this wig to me. I didn't know that it was so popular. So even though I said I was going to try to, and I will in the future, right, show y'all a variety of wigs from different product lines and companies or whatever, this wig on Amazon has thousands and thousands and thousands of reviews. So we're going to get started and we're going to check it out right now. All right, so the wig that we are going to try on today from Sensational Wet Lace line is called Latisha. So if you've seen any of my previous videos, you will know that I give the Wet Lace line a thumbs up. Now, if you're new to my channel, then you probably won't know that I don't like wearing any of my wigs as frontal wigs. It's just, I feel like it's a bit more work, and I never kind of want to do that work, even if it's worth it. So the Wet Lace line is to be worn as like a frontal. But the reason why I like these wigs is because they fit a larger head size and you could rock them as kind of like a closure wig. And it's not that I'm doing any cutting into the lace. That's just to me what it feels like, you know, I'm wearing. I can usually just throw the wig on after I've done some customization to the lace. This wig, in my opinion, does require some minimal customization. I'm getting to the point now where I'm just over dealing with lace. I can deal with it, right? But I don't want to because I'm an average American, unfortunately. I did not get that, you know, blessing of generational wealth passed through my bloodline. So I have to work. Okay. And I have been working quite a lot since I was very young, like 2 and 3 and 4 jobs. So my life is getting better in Jesus' name. And when I have time to myself, I want to throw on a wig, throw on a cute outfit, and I want to run outside as quickly as possible and forget every single responsibility that I have in life. But if I have a wig that I have to finesse for hours or even just 20 minutes, to me, I'm wasting 20 minutes of my life. So I want to be able to get a wig, do very minimal customization, and that customization to just stay put until the wig has expired. So if you didn't see the review on this wig, this is a Demiso wig that I did the double cap method on. That's this method that I made for when I make a mistake and buy wigs that are too short or too tight or too small. And originally, when I got this wig, I was going to like have leave out, not with the way my braids put in. I don't know how I thought I was going to have leave out because my braids don't move. Even when I wash them, they ain't nothing coming out. So, what I've been doing to my wigs lately is if it doesn't come with like pre-made baby hairs, I just pull out just a little bit of hair and I kind of cut it sort of on the diagonal. And I have an echo here and I'm hoping y'all not picking it up. And then I take a tweezer and I thin it out a little bit so it could look a little bit natural. That way I could just always wear my wigs glueless. And what I do is just put bobby pins on the side so it doesn't slide off if I haven't installed like a comb, or if it doesn't come with combs or like a band or anything like that. Now I notice when I do the double cap method, my wigs fit so well that it just doesn't make sense for me to put a comb or a band in it. So I just throw some bobby pins in there and I don't have to worry about nothing. Now, but if you're trying to go swimming, are you getting on the back of some man motorcycle trying to be cute? Are you with family at the fair and you want to get on a roller coaster? Please sew on your wig. There is no band or no comb in all of the United States of America that's going to keep your wig on. I don't even think there's any adhesive glue, tape, gel spray. Just think about the activities you're going to be doing, and then based on that, determine how you want to secure your wig. All right. So, enough about that, all those things. Just had to catch up a little bit. I love y'all so much. I'm so glad to be back. All right. So, we're going to go ahead and take Latisha out. Here are all the colors that Latisha come in. All right. So, I got her in a 1B. I think I wanted a 2. So I don't know why I got a 1B. I think I will need to go and look at my order and see if I made a mistake. Now, this is the first wet lace wig that I have received with a band. To humor y'all, I am going to try this on with the band, but rest assured that it's going to be cut out because let me just try it on. All right, so these curls are lit tight, okay? And folks are very up and down about combing out curls, and I understand why. But these gonna have to get at least finger raped because they real tight, tight, tight. Now I would say the hair texture is yucky, which is nice, and it doesn't feel like you remember the outre wig that I reviewed, the like number 27 one, the nightmare before Christmas wig, and it had a yaki texture, but it was very just dry and crackly and raggedy, and all the hair was falling out. This doesn't feel that way, even though it does look like that. It looks like that, but when I touch it with my hands and everything, it's actually pretty soft. So, all right, I'm going to take off the wig that I have on now. The subscriber that I have who asked me to review this wig, they mentioned that some folks were saying that this wig was big head friendly and other people were saying that it wasn't. Now, if folks were trying on this wig with the band and they have a big head, there's no way that this would be big head friendly, because what the bands do is snatches it down to your head, right? But unfortunately, this band, even though it's a smidget of adjustability there, it's for people who have, regular size and small heads. It is not for us women who have large heads. So as you can see, it's already pulled all the way down. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this out because it's in the way. When I try on my wigs now, these two temple combs that are near the front always catch my hair, and it really, really aggravates me. So I'm going to take them out. I'll keep the one in the back for entertainment purposes because sometimes I try to tuck that little thing somewhere underneath one of my braids or something. Doesn't last long, but it's the fact that I tried. That's what counts in life. I don't actually believe that, but it's okay. All right, so all the combs are out of the way. Now, for those of you who've been following me, we know that we cannot, us folks who have larger heads, we know that we cannot wear these wigs as true frontals. So they're going to stop short. Now, I would say that very surprisingly, this wig does fit more snug than my other sensational wet lace wigs, which is very interesting because I don't ever have problems with them. Now, I'm wondering if there's a new cap construction going on because, like I said before, I have previously never had a adjustable band in my wet lace wigs. Sensational, don't do something different because us big head folks, been looking forward to your wigs. Don't mess it up. Continue to be inclusive, okay? Like, don't exclude certain groups of people because their heads are shaped differently. In today's liberal America, you will be like just banned, by the way. But no, for real, sensational. Um, I've been like your wigs, synthetic wigs have been a go-to for me because I thought there was always a bit extra. Now, if you've been receiving feedback of people saying that the wigs are too big, don't listen to them because folks with smaller heads or average size heads, it's very easy for them to make their wig smaller, but it is not easy for folks with big heads where it's to take a wig that's too small and to make it bigger. That's not easy and it's not worth it when it's a synthetic wig. Okay. So I haven't cut the lace yet, but I can see why some people are saying this is big head friendly and some people aren't. If your head measures up to 23.5 or 24 inches, you'll be able to make it work. But I'm going to stop talking right now because I ain't cut the lace off yet. I'm still trying to. If you don't know, I say I'm 6'3", but some dude not too long ago, I don't know why some men feel the need to get up in my personal space and tell me that I'm tall as if I didn't know. And then want to tell me how tall I am. So they'll be like, oh, yeah. So how tall are you? And I'm like, oh, I'm like 6'3". This dude was like, no, you ain't, because I'm 6'1". He said, you got to at least be 6'2". We really going to argue about an inch or two? The whole point is I'm over 6 feet and I'm under 6'5". Okay, with flat shoes on. Please, everyone, stop going up to tall women and telling them that they're tall. That's just a side note. Stop doing that. It's stupid. I'm sorry. It is. Just don't do it. Stop pointing out the things that make other folks different. Just keep it to yourself, even if you think it's amazing, right? Maybe you're not trying to be rude, okay? But just say hi. So this is where the wig is stopping on me. I've seen a lot of people cut this wig. I'm assuming it's very forgiving because of all the curls and it's really, really easy to cut. And listen, girls have done a fantastic job. Y'all need to go over to Amazon and look at the pictures they posted. Obviously, they posted these pictures on Amazon and they know the world is going to see it, and that's fine. But I don't actually want to take those pictures and then put them up on my page to feature someone else. It doesn't mean that they want to be on YouTube. So, but y'all could go over there and take a look and see all the fun ways that girls have styled this wig. And I'm pretty sure there's also a ton of content on YouTube, although I haven't checked. Okay. Now I have finally cut off the lace and I'm going to try it on again. Now, the question is this wig big head friendly? I guess there's two categories of big headedness. Okay. There are those folks who are right outside the average circumference range, which is, I would say, 23 to 23.5. And then you have those who are way outside of it, like me, 24 inches and up. All right. This would fit someone pretty nicely who has a 23-inch circumference head. This is not fitting me well. I would say that Latisha is not big head friendly. She's not. If you wear, like, if your head measures over 24 inches, you're going to have eval, which is so sad. This is a really cute wig. I'm disappointed. I'm going to grab one of my other wet lace units so you can see the difference. This wig is smaller. I got so many wigs. Hold on, let me find it. All right, just so y'all don't think that I'm tripping and I'm talking out my behind. I did a review on the Zelina wet lace wig not too long ago. I'll put up a link if you haven't seen that review and you want to go over there. I'm just looking at the cap construction. It's on a different cap, y'all. No. All right, so this Latisha wig has this ventilated cap construction. And the Zelina wet lace has a mesh cap construction. So, and with some room, a little room to spare to the front. I actually have to pull it back some. But you see where this wig stops on me? So this is my Zelina wig. You see I just threw it on and that it covers most of my edges and everything. No, it's the wet lace line. Are they turning against us? What will we do? Oh my god, I gotta write a letter. And also, this wig covers my braids completely in the back. What is going on? This isn't consistent. No. This, all right. I'm not gonna have a nervous breakdown. Everything's gonna be okay. I'm gonna put this back on. No. This is this is horrible. That's too much hair. That's too much. That's too much of my. And then the fact that it's just sliding, y'all. It's slide. It's not covering anything. I wanted to wear this wig this weekend. I am so disappointed. This is going to be part one. I am not gonna, wow, wear leave out with this wig. I'm just not doing it. And, but you can, if your hair is natural, you could just throw it on the front. I'm pretty sure it'll look really nice. But in a bang for me is not going to work because I don't want to bang. Okay. And it still is, you know, going to be halfway on my head. Like if the wind blows, the bang's just going to cover that part, right? And maybe swoop a little bit this way, depending on how I have it. So, this is part one of this. Part two, which I'll try to also upload this week, maybe by Sunday, is gonna show me styling the wig, because what I'm gonna do, and I don't want to, is I'm gonna do the double cap method on this wig. And I'm not sure how well it's gonna work out because the cap construction on here is just very different. It's not even that also, yeah. All right, I'm gonna show you something else about the cap construction here. So in the back here, there's a lace panel that doesn't stretch, and that's probably why it's not going over my braids. So they limited the amount of stretch with these last couple of rows by sewing in this piece of lace right here. Why? And sensational what lace line? I need to figure out where they getting these wigs made. China? Do they got multiple facilities? Do they have a team meeting with everybody at these different locations to make sure they're all using the same materials? Because don't lie to me. Don't have me get excited. And I've been buying your wigs on and off for a year and a half now. And then all of a sudden you think it's a good idea to use different type of materials and a different cap construction, because then you're going to lose some of your customers. Okay. Yeah. These small changes, they are a very big deal, very significant. I keep trying it back on because I'm in shock. Look at it. All right, YouTube fam. I do not recommend the Latisha wig for women who have larger heads unless you want to wear her as a partial wig. Okay. For those of you who want this wig and you don't want to wear it as a partial wig, right? I'm going to refer you over to my double cap method video. But not only that, I'm going to do it myself, and I'm going to let you know if I came across any problems. Because whenever you do the double cap method, it's essentially like the overall technique is essentially the same. But when you get to the back of the wig where you have to cut the slit, depending on how the tracks are sewn down, you need to be very careful so like the wig doesn't unravel. So I'll let you know when I'm doing the double cap method on this wig when I come back for a short part 2 to show you how I styled it and everything, if I had any trouble. The only reason I'm gonna do the double cap method on this wig, because I can't send it back. Like I took it out of the package, I cut it, and I spent my coins on this wig, and I really wanted a different look for when I go to this wine tasting with my homegirl. So until next time, bye.